Hi, this weekend I hosted a 34-man, 9-hour 1v1 tournament in the finals, and it went fantastic. Here are a few of the highlights. It's this push or nothing. The way these fights last, it's this or nothing, D-Money. Let's see what he does here.
Like, I guarantee you, you would see me fall out of a tree. I guarantee it.
Let's see what he does with his tools here. Trying to figure out where Broger is. He has time, so he's going to play time. D-Money, this is for your spot in the tournament. You lose this gunfight, you lose your spot in the bracket. What are you going to do? Do you want to be a part of the Final Four? Or do you want to punch Bjorger's ticket? Throws the flash and takes the corner. He's flashed. What's he going to do with it? No, Glitch Nate, that mesh shield is super powerful. He's got to go for the steal here soon. Baiting the push, trying to get off this chip damage. That mesh shield is so powerful. Saving his dashes to get away, that proves useful. Chip damage here. Lock bolt proves to be the downfall, but can he get to the catch up because of the lock bolt? That lock bolt might have lost it for him. He's got to dash over, start the steal. Is it not going to be enough time?
That's close.
It's coming down straight to the last millisecond. Is he going to get it here? He gets it and wins! Oh my goodness! Holy crap! Holy crap! That was fun to watch. Wow!
Incredible.
Bob, setting up shop next to vault number 3. Boom. Look at these gunfight shots. Insane. Dude, Bobbert using that shield to his advantage. He gets half his health taken off, and he uses that shield just to completely even the playing field. Crazy McGate's last chance here. He has to play this well if he wants to come out on top and move on in the bracket. Bobbert playing defense. Crazy McGate's feeling out the cash box, trying to figure out where Bobbert is. I think he knows he's in there. Trying to bait him out of the door to try and hit him with a mine. Blows up the C4, drops the cash box, puts him at a disadvantage, knowing Bobbert will have height here to get headrocks. Baits him out, knows he was pushing, gets the first shot off, but gets ripped his health off by the Shack 50. Bobbert quickly pushing in to try and finish his kill off. He drops another floor. Bobbert loses track of him. He's losing time to try and get this catch out. He's got about a third of the way left before he can try and not lose this tournament game. Bobbert looking all over the place for him, sees it drop, knows he's right there, has a great angle. Crazy McGay sees him there too. He's going to have to rip him off with some headshots. He has more health. Tries to go up the sip. He's going to try and secure the kill before he goes for the steal, but he has to get the kill quick. Trying to hit these quick shots. Bobbert does not miss as well. One shot is Bobbert. He has to reshot. Oh my God, Bobbert gets it, and he wins the round. Good shots with the Shack
is the
50.
MVP.
Nah, if you run Spear, that's crazy.
He told everyone days in advance he was going to do it, to be fair.
Mad respect.
Chunk health. Oh my gosh, what a lock bolt. Traps him.
Turns it into
no.
Is it any good?
Crazy.
Wait, he data reshaped?
Ooh,
Crazy.
Protocol data reshaped the lock bolt? I did not know you could do that.
Lock bolt, yeah.
Jin has respawned, closing in on the cash out.
Can
Let's
you
see what he
not
can pull out here.
get it?
Opens up the roof, tries to see where Protocol is. Obviously going to try and close the distance as a melee user. Protocol takes height. Jin takes height too. Hits the lock bolt. Oh, gets data reshaped into a chair immediately, but Jin, safe in the bubble shield, resets that gunfight. Insane reflexes with these data reshapers. Hot on the tail of Protocol is Jin. Closes that, hits the winch on the zip line. Closing distance with the bunny hop. Gonna hit it. Gets the kill. Is he gonna have enough time to get to the cash box and steal? This will be for the win for everything. Did he start the steal in time?
I think he did.
That should be a win. What a performance. Wow. What a crazy outcome. I don't think anyone expected that out of a Spear main against one of the favorites in the tournament, but wow, 2-0, commanded a lot of the gunfights there. Protocol, it was an honor to have you in this tournament. You seriously are a very good player. Wow, Spear.
You got cooked by a melee.
Yeah, Spear proving to be worthy of more respect than we usually give it. So the format of the tournament was pretty simple, right? It was a 1v1 tournament, but I didn't want it to be a team deathmatch 1v1, right? I didn't want the player who was just the best at getting kills moving on in the bracket. So we did final round cash out. And what that is, right, is 2 cash out boxes need to be secured in order for the player to win. You got to go to the vault, grab the vault, get to the cash out box and defend it until you get that full cash out reward, just like in normal finals game. But the only difference is that you have no teammates, so it's just 1 versus 1. It's a good showcase of someone who is good at defense strategy. It rewards the right things if we're looking for a better finals player. We had a lot of fun. Anyone could register. There were 2 bans before each round from each player, right? You can ban 1 weapon and 1 equipment. No specialization. You can't ban dash or dematerialization or anything. A lot of people banned CL40. That was a really reoccurring one, even though no one ran it, even when it wasn't banned. So I don't know why. People are just scared of the CL40 right now. It's kind of funny. And they banned glitch grenades, especially if you were a heavy. People were banning glitch grenades and glitch mines so they could use their mesh and bubble shield. And as you could see in some of those beginning clips, it was a really powerful ban. So that's how we did that. Gave some people the ability to shoot in the dark. You didn't know what your opponent was running when you picked the bans. Out of all weapons in the game and all equipment in the game, it was kind of a shot in the dark. It's just picking what you don't want to see, what you're annoyed most by, and that kind of promotes, oh, they defeated me with skill instead of something that you find cheesy, to help the post-game reaction be a little less toxic. Now, this is only our 2nd ever tournament, right? The first one was pretty rough, and the second one went really, really well, but I'm still open to a lot of feedback. We had a lot more people show up to this than I was initially planning. We had some other creators participate in both of them as well. Big shout out to Trezzy on YouTube over there. Really love his style of content. Unfortunately, I accidentally put him against the same person both times, and he lost one and won the other. And a little bit of a spoiler, the guy he's been playing every single tournament I hold is Ruby. So Trezzy's kind of showing out on accident. Dude's got some skill, but we've got a variety of personalities. Anyone can join. I'm going to keep it that way no matter how big this gets. If I need to get another content creator to take half the bracket so we can stream both at the same time so these streams don't get too long, but I'm really open to making these tournaments as big as they can get. So if you're interested, don't ever think that there's a cap on the slots. Just head into my Discord link in my bio, go to the Saturday tournaments part of my chat in my Discord, and just put in your Embark ID and state that you're interested in joining the next tournament. They are going to be every 2 weeks, every other Saturday. We are going to hold a tournament like this, either at 11, 12, kind of midday. If they keep going long like this one did, we'll probably start earlier in the day, but for now, I'm going to keep it where it's at. We started at noon. We're starting at noon in 2 weeks from now, that Saturday. What I do, as we could see in the tournament, is I write your name down in the bracket, and I write it down on my whiteboard back here, as you see where I'm pointing. What I found is each game lasts about 7 minutes, and it turns out that's like to a T, we could plan off of that. So I had your name, your opponent's name, and then in front of your round, I had the name, the estimated time that your round was going to start to a T. So we would start right at every 15 minutes. I would start a round. So say at noon, first game started. At 12:15, the next round would start. 12:30, the next round would start. So when you would come into the live at the very beginning of the tournament, you could go, okay, so I'm near the end. My round starts at 3:15. You don't have to stay around in the tournament and watch the live the whole time so you don't miss your round. You could see that, settle an alarm, go do stuff like eat some food, hang out with your family, right? It was a holiday weekend. And then come back when your alarm goes off a little bit before 3:15, jump in, do your round, win or lose, whatever you win. I do the same thing for the second round, see when you're going to play again. And it's kind of like swim meets. My family used to go to swim meets. We would have like an estimated time when their time would be, and we would start getting gathered and getting ready to go back in there. Trying to get better in the structure and logistical aspects going forward. So if you have any advice, let me know. But this was a lot of fun. That's the format. If you're curious, I'm going to have the entire live stream linked. Obviously, it's the most recent in my channel. I don't know when you're going to find this video, so maybe it's not. So I'm going to have it linked in the description below if you want to watch the full unedited version. But all of these edits and stuff you see are added real time. They aren't post-production. I have got a soundboard and little visual effects, whatever that I do to build up some of the suspense when people are doing some of these final moments in their cash out round. But hopefully this is entertaining, really open to criticism. Some people are asking for a 2v2. I'm willing to do any video game that is PvP that we can do a tournament style. I want to do Smash Bros eventually. So if there's a game that you're good at that you would like to see us do a tournament like this in, let me know in the comments down below. If you want to see 2v2s, 3v3s, let me know as well. If I see enough requests for anything, we will make that change and do that tournament. So I want this to be a community-led thing, not just a game-led thing, but man, the finals is perfect for something like this. Hopefully you enjoy it. Go watch the full live if you want to see some of the end, and I'm going to show you some of the better, more intense rounds in this tournament, and I hope to see you guys in 2 weeks on Saturday when we do our next one. Thanks for watching. Love y'all. Peace. See ya. No Shack or F-Car yet. Bob
Too late
Miller,
for the
that's very
glitch
true.
one.
It is too late, yeah. All right, here we go.
I mean, they
Two
knew it
heavies
already.
going at it.
Yeah, winner goes to the final four. Two heavies.
He's played a different class every single time.
Yeah.
He's played light first round, medium second, and heavy third.
Okay.
Okay, they're
Shuri
good.
lands
Both
some
of them are
shots.
good.
Yep. This is
Yep,
going to be a really
they're
good
both solid.
matchup.
You'll disgust me. You're
first
just mad because you run a
gunfight.
dagger at a sniper.
Winner of this goes Final Four. Good shots. And M60 just completely shreds here. Almost all of his health off. And I was going to say, without that bubble, he's cooked. He's still cooked. That magazine in the M60 is crazy.
Great recoil control as well.
Craziest
Yeah,
part is that I'm pretty sure the M60 does almost as much damage as the Lewis,
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right.
which is wild.
Kyoto, oh, you all disgust me. You like Kyoto? All right, here we go. He's got the respawn. Gonna start the cash out at A. Shuri is sprinting to A. Lewis versus M60. Who wins? Looks like the stairs are fighting back. Opens up a hole with the RPG. Bob, we're playing height. Shuri feeling out his options here. Bob playing patience as well since he's on defense. Gets the information he needs and then loses it. No longer there. Repositions and gets the first shots off. Bob shots were more accurate though. Takes off half of his health. Bob hits that angle knowing
Hey,
he's going to
Bob
take that.
got him.
And, yep. Wow, that's
Crazy.
2-0 in
Beautiful
kills.
aim.
Bobbard is a very good heavy.
Yeah, Bobbard's really
Why do
good.
you play medium?
Yes, Bob.
Bob, yeah, you might be a different man.
PC is easier.
Yeah, PC, even
Not
PC
Bob Word,
controller is easier.
But Bob Miller. Everything's also faster.
Actually, PC controller is only easier for frames. They reduce the recoil on console to match with the controller.
Oh.
They increase the recoil on PC.
All right, here comes Churi.
I'm pretty sure.
He hasn't won a gunfight yet on this map against Bob Wood. Kind of an underdog story starting right here. Feeling out the cash out box, drops it himself. Bobbert waiting down below for it for the push, playing good defensive strategy. Has to bait with the fake steal. Gets shots from ahead, tries to return fire with the Lewis gun. Oh my gosh, pulls him back here,
yeah.
says get over here, and it is
Oh
over.
my
Wow. Churi's a good player too, man.
Absolutely.
Bobbard, I feel like Bobbard should definitely keep playing heavy, but Shuri, I don't even know. I feel like he should have just stayed on light.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's just the
maybe,
matchup there, the
maybe
mismatch.
maybe he's only really good with the F car. I don't know.
Wow.
Are we good?
Advance on cash out B.
Upward headed to 2. Churi hits there first. Let's see what they do here. Another engagement. Bobbard waiting to make a decision off of what Shuri decides to do.
Enemy spotted. Up
A
there.
common trait in a lot of the winning contestants here. Looking to react off of the enemy's decision instead of making theirs themselves. Shoots him off of the glass of the ceiling. Crazy. Bobbard on the hunt now. Churi making the same decision, trying to bait it out. Gets impatient, decides to make a push for it himself. Breaks the glass and decides to tap 2. Bobbard making his move, his bait being taken. Starts his shots here. Churi looking for his first kill. Bubble shield down. Healing ball out. Bubble shield down for him too. And hits that winch again.
Snagged him again.
But almost all... No, he's still got 34 more rounds. M60's crazy.
RPG nothing.
They are chasing each other around with the same amount of shots. Bobbard is one shot.
Lewis
Shuri
got
on the
that.
Oh,
chase.
hit the C4.
Oh, and kills him with the
And
charge and
Tyrion got
slam. And that is his first win against Bobbard. Finally, could we see a momentum shift? Time will tell. Looks like he's going to go and put this cash out box in B and try and get advantage here. You can't change weapons mid-game, right? No, you cannot. I don't even think it'll let you. You're not allowed to regardless. But Churi takes off.
Think of it like
half
playing
his
like a
health
ranked
on accident.
tournament.
Good thing
Yeah.
nobody will ban my weapon. Looks at Shocho because he might take that as a challenge.
No way you just Reddit described situation. Bobward's stalking his prey through the windows. Notices Churi setting up shop. Churi on defense. Bobward pushes in with the dome shield, starts the fight. Churi immediately backs off, but he boxes himself in with his own goo. Hits the hip fire. Is not going to get over this goo without a hefty tax. Misses that. Oh my goodness, what a comeback in the gunfight from Churi. Holy crap, he is 2 and 3 now. And I'm telling you, momentum shifts hit in this level of the tournament all the time. Very impressive out of Churi here. He's going to get an extra
Absolutely
6
crazy.
more seconds on the cash out. Bob, being a heavy, probably has one more push in him before this is gone. But if he does push and take this, it's all over. Bob getting a pretty decent spawn.
It's actually crazy LP lost.
I know.
When I think about it.
To Trezzy, too, yeah. Like who he won against last time. Although LP
And had to
did
get replaced with
just
mid.
come home from work. I do too. Goes for the steal, uses it as bait, flicks around, hits the C4 mid gunfight. Random gas snake here. Gets the kill. Is he
Bobber
going to get
got
the
it.
steal? This is going to be game.
I think he does.
I think he does too.
He does.
Wow,
Bombard
excellent
gets it.
performance out of Bobbard and Shuri near the end here too. What? Why are we paused? Was that? He's looking around like what the hell? Kills himself,
Jumped off.
and that'll be a win for Bobbard. Bobbard will move on to our final
Seals
four.
it, last second.
Yeah, yeah. Wow, what a performance out of both. Shuri got some momentum at the end. Bobward with enough composure to snuff it out, get that cash box, and he moves on again to the final four. Impressive performance. Bobward will play
Pretty sure that's the final two.
the winner of Lucky and Unisan. Those who know them, get them in chat. Here we go. Oh, interesting choice. What an interesting choice here.
There's no way.
I could see it. He's good with the throwing knives. I could see that translating. Well, we know Lucky's not running CL40, but he wasn't before. Bob Miller, I agree wholeheartedly. I think that'd be awesome. All right, we've got light versus medium, bow versus what I'm going to assume is AK. Yep, here we go. AK, frag, goo, jump pad versus bow, goo, flame nade, and nullifier. Nullifier could be a sleeper pick in a 1v1.
AK, nade, jump pad, and goo.
Let's see who takes this here.
Mad respect.
Love a good bow player. I hope this is
Light
good.
versus medium. You got dash and dematerializer.
Lucky kind
AK's
of a ways
interesting,
away.
but AK's good against lights since it's got more ammo.
It's true.
So it's a little more forgiving.
A lot of these fights have come down to reload time, and the bow never has to reload. Unison, good at movement, so
Very true.
he does not have his portals though, because I think those were banned. So we're gonna see how he plays this.
Yes.
Both are baiting. This is a common theme in these later rounds. These people are waiting to work off of decisions their opponent makes before they make one. But once they get going, it gets impressive.
Well, I can't believe that I thought the same thing as you. I literally thought they should have a 50 cal snipe that one taps heavy.
Oh, they
Or
see each other.
heavy carries the 50 cal. Because that would make sense, because that thing is heavy.
It's true.
Stupid heavy.
Lucky goes for the cash out box. Takes it, makes a beeline towards B. Unison is taking a beeline
Botched
himself,
it. Botched the throw. I'm back.
just like me.
Didn't miss ya.
Sean,
Kidding.
I hope you got a good drink. Oh, and we
Indeed.
gotta stop recording.
What drink did you get? And if you did tell us, I
Oh,
don't even
and the
know what
gunfight starts. Gets half his health ripped off. I gotta stop recording again.
His health ripped off. He retreats back.
half his health worked out. Good
Hits
shots.
him. Uni's got health. He's about half. He's gonna cash it in.
Okay, so Lucky is on defense.
And Lucky shreds.
Yep, wow, with the AK, he got caught in that mantle animation. We've seen a lot of good players go down because of that mantle animation. Y'all see me in 2 weeks.
Every time.
Can't wait, Shuri. Thank you for coming out.
Absolutely, for sure. Have a good one. 2 weeks. Best believe
We'll
it.
try to get you and your friend not in the same
Same
right,
beginning
Yeah.
round,
slot in
That
the first
way.
round.
For sure. It's just a little more fair on both sides.
Lucky sees him at a distance and pings him. Oh my gosh, good shot from the bow and arrow here.
Is that 2-shot?
It can
Sure
if you
does.
land ahead.
No, looking at the health, it might.
No, it'll get him to like 1 HP.
It'll get it pretty darn low.
You have to hit a headshot to get 2.
Yeah.
A fully pulled back headshot.
Because it does like 4.9 bars.
Oh my
Oh!
gosh, what a shot from the
Wow.
bow there. There's that headshot we were talking about. I'm going to try and ignore Sean's comment that
Great
made me really
melee.
concerned, distracted me, and now Unisan's going to get this steal, 10 extra seconds. Lucky's going to have to push in and try and steal this quick if he doesn't want to be at advantage going into vault number 2. Let's see how Lucky pushes this.
Yeah, it's a little much. Water. Tap water, purified water,
Okay, good.
distilled water.
Lucky got one chance to steal this back. Running out of time. Takes height. Looks like he's going to go for the kill over the steal. Emos. Oh, finds him. Misses the majority of his
water.
shots.
Missed all of them.
Yeah,
Missed
holy
the
crap.
majority.
Usually
Wow, that's like
deadly
calling
accurate.
That's like calling the pot calling the kettle black.
Usually.
All right.
Let's not intervene when
trace.
you don't need to.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Close fight here. Lucky is one shot. Uni's good with the bow, man. I respect it. Love when people are good with off-meta picks. Lucky waiting for the health regen before he makes any decision, and Uni going to take advantage of that to create some distance and get to Vault 2 first.
I'm going for the fried shrimp
What's
giveaway.
the drawing?
I want some scamp,
Yeah.
please.
I heard there was food.
Skimpy some good stuff. That's like me going
He
to any
opened the
cookout or anything.
stream.
I'm here for the food.
He opened the stream, thought of that, typed it. I know, probably giggled, and then waited for a reaction. Or just a reminder, winner of this goes to the final 4. Uni sees the shadow.
See a shadow.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
Ooh, gonna get some back shots here
It
from
sucks
Lucky.
you guys
Nope.
got put on the worst map in the game.
It's true. Uni has the cash
Makes
box.
it more interesting.
Hitting some tricks on it. Forwarding. This is the first. Oh my gosh, he is one shot
Uni's
now.
taking near
From
one
AK.
shot.
Hits the meanest flick ever. I thought he was lagging. He was waiting to hit that flick. Oh my gosh, misses that bow shot. Goo saves Lucky from that second. Blind fire nade for the second. Here's the jump pad. Takes out the nullifier. Is he going to use it? Here we go. Lucky picks it back up. Headed towards C, it seems. Looks like it's going to be a race till we get there. Can Uni intercept and steal his lunch money? We will see. Yep, he's going to opening here. Misses the nullifier. Sees him in the corner there. Oh, no, they don't see each other. Oh, he sees him now. No, they still don't see each other. What's going on? Confirmed to not cheating, at least. Pops back inside, and they're going to play the poke game on Vault 2 once again. Unisan repositions, gets height. Lucky pushes him, and the height takes over half his health
Good thing
off.
sniper is meta. Cries in the corner because I'm shooting myself with my own pretty well. Yeah.
Unisan pushes back down, tries to interrupt that health, but he gets all his health back before he can finish that push. Traps him in with Goo, goes back outside. They both make the same decision. Lucky uses that opportunity to take 2 and make a beeline towards C. He wants to start the cash out so he can play defense because these fights are awkward. What a throw into the cash out box. He can play defense. Takes a back shot from an arrow from Uni. Cuts off that angle with the Goo and is going to play, reposition, and heal up in this shed. Uni knows he's in there. Thinking about securing the kill before he pushes the
We
cash
could.
box.
It'd be interesting.
Lucky sees him as well. Rips off half of his health. Now he's looking to secure the kill.
would it do? How many rounds does it have? Could it be a specialization?
What
Who
a fight
knows?
this is. Chess match.
Could be a specialization. 2 shots.
Goo doesn't listen. He gooses himself.
Takes time to regenerate.
What an awkward fight this is, but Lucky has the advantage here. Already gooed the entrance here. He's got nowhere to go if Lucky pushes. Lucky should just push. Oh, Nullifier. He
Oh,
should
hit
use
him
that
with the
opportunity to push the
Nullifier.
cash out. And can't. Oh, he hits that arrow. Almost takes all his
yeah,
health
nice
out.
combo.
Now Lucky all of a sudden has to reposition and hide. It's just crazy how fast you can go from oppressing someone to, oh crap, I gotta get out of here if you land a headshot with the bow. Lucky sees his feet. Waiting to see what his decision is. He knows he just has to play defense. Gonna bait out the move with the steal, of course. Misses that
They
first
worked
shot.
successfully, although
It's all tied up here if Lucky gets this cash out.
Enemy got.
oh,
Crazy that missed. Oh, ran out of dashes there. He thought he had
gets
one.
The cash out.
Yep, Lucky's gonna get this cash out. It's gonna be all
That'll
tied
split
up
it.
here.
Yes, sir.
Sean, don't worry, me too.
Nah, you're good, Bobbert.
Lucky's gonna make his way to the middle of the map to try and get an advantage towards the next vault. No yawning. Stop.
Unless they ban the sniper, then what are you gonna do, huh?
Then he's gonna play dagger because he's a dagger main.
That is true. That is very true.
But have a main
Specialization
weapon.
that only has 6
That's a main
rounds.
weapon would
Takes
be crazy.
forever to get. Or have it as a main weapon with 6 rounds. That takes
And he's
forever
on
to reload.
close behind. Lucky gets the tap. We're gonna see
6
here
rounds. Interesting.
how Lucky defends this and how Uni pushes it.
I would say 2 to 3 rounds. And I mean, and it does a stupid amount of damage. One
Oh, what a shot there.
light,
Oh, just
other
misses
one-shot
that.
mediums.
Lucky's one shot and he knows it. He gets that hit from Uni, and Uni's going to take a Vault 3 to his choice of the cash out box. He's going to get the advantage of playing defense on the last
Yeah,
cash
one-shot
out of this
lights no
round.
matter what. If you hit medium, takes them low. If it hits him in the head, kills them. And then if a one-shot's heavy, it gets rid of them.
Looks like he's going to
I'd
choose
say 3 or
cash out
4
A.
shots.
Kind of a mix of an open area and inside. Oh, this is definitely enclosed. Let's see how Lucky pushes this. It's all
Yeah, it has to be
up
private,
to
because that's the
this
only thing that
one.
makes sense. As well.
Looks like it is dropped to the first floor. Lucky looking for him. Oh my gosh, Uni finds him first. Good hipfire shots. Wow, great shots with the AK there. He's going to go and take this cash out and play defense at the end. It is all going to come down likely to either this next gunfight or the one after.
But it doesn't have to be a Bear 50 cal, it just has to be a 50 caliber rifle.
Yeah. Wow, what good shots out of Lucky there with the AK. Now we've got Uni back. Let's see what he can do here with the bow to try and secure a spot in the final 4.
Or you only get 6 shots
Uses 2s of
for
dashes.
your lifetime.
Lucky playing top. Uni trying to feel out where he thinks he's camping at. This nullifier is going to be interesting. Sees he's on top. Lucky sees him too. Takes half his health off with the bow. Lucky has to reposition to play health. If he dies here, it's catastrophic. He does not have movement kits in his loadout.
Car 98k. That could be for like medium or
Oh,
something.
he gets the push here and the angle. Uni's on the defensive now. They both have low health. Lucky's going to reposition to try to get an angle. Looks like he's going to get one. Nope, he continues to run, just
Survival
playing
of
around the
the
cash
fittest.
out. He's going to hide near the cash out and wait for him to start the steal. Uni's
Yeah,
going
but
to start
yeah,
the
you
steal
can
to
do
bait
as
the
well as
push. He nullifies him and goes for the steal. Is he going to get it? Nope,
That's
I don't
it.
think.
Nope.
He realized it too late, too. What a play out of Lucky. That's going to be the game.
Unfortunate for Uni.
I could see the vision there. If the nullifier lasted a little bit longer, that would have been invaluable, but it just was too short.
Lucky is moving on to the semifinals.
Yep. Final four is going to be Lucky and... Wait. Oh, nope. Here. Lucky and Bobbert.
It's Bobbert. Nope, Bobbert.
Yeah.